What's good, everybody? Zero54. Gonna be discussing the Apricorn Maker supporter card today. But before I get to that, did you guys know that Pokeball, the TCG card Pokeball, flip a coin, if heads you get any Pokemon, classic card, is not actually in the standard format right now? I thought it was pretty interesting. Pokeball is one of those cards that, along with Switch, Rare Candy, and I think Potion, they're always around no matter what in every standard format. But interestingly enough, it's not actually around now. It's not actually legal in the standard format Pokeball. If you go and check on TCG Online, you can't find it. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Goes to show you that maybe the people that developed the TCG, made a mistake, not paying attention. I don't know if they cared about it. So, onto the topic, Apricorn Maker. I want to talk about this card because I want this card to be good. I see the potential. It has to be good, but it's just not exactly there. It has one of the most unique effects on a supporter card. Search your deck for up to 2 item cards that have the word ball in them. It's actually a revamped, remake version of the old Apricorn Maker from one of the e-reader sets. I think it might be Expedition or Skyridge. I'm not sure. Maybe it's Aquapolis. And when you look at this card, it seems like a good effect. Balls, ball cards, Pokeball cards, they're usually cards that let you get Pokemon either from the deck to the hand or the discard pile to the hand or what have you. So obviously you'd think that this card can be used to fetch Pokemon. When this was released in Celestial Storm, Nest Ball was still around. So people thought, hey, you know what? We can just use this and it's a basic Pokemon fetcher. We can get the Nest Balls, get the Pokemon on the bench, kind of like a Brigitte. But it also has the potential to get Ultra Ball from the deck, which allows you to get any Pokemon. So this way you can fetch out, stage 1, stage 2 Pokemon, not just basics. It didn't do much though, and even to this day, it's not the most popular card. Obviously now in Standard, it's not so great when Nest Ball and Ultra Ball have rotated out, and I don't even think we have Great Ball, Timer Ball, we don't have that either. But there's still quite a variety of good balls like Cherish Ball, perhaps Lure Ball, a bunch of different cards this guy could fetch. But it just seems like its effect is kind of redundant. It doesn't see play because, when you run a card like this and you run a bunch of cards like, let's say the Nest Balls when they were around, it's like you're wasting more space in your deck to do what other Pokemon Gatherer cards do, like Brigitte, Elm, Collector. Just get the Pokemon straight up. You don't have to get them through balls and stuff. But it does give you that flexibility in that, depending on what kind of balls you have in your deck, you can just search out basics, evolutions, all kinds of Pokemon. In the Sword and Shield set that's going to be coming soon, we do have Quick Ball that's going to be coming out, and I'm not sure if we have any other ball. I think there might be another one, but Quick Ball basically lets you discard a card, only one, not two like Ultra Ball, and you can just get a basic Pokemon, but you keep it in your hand. So this makes it powerful to get Dedenne GX, Tapu Lele GX, Pokemon like that you want to get them into the hand first, and then play them down to get their effects. Things like Shaman, that's going to be pretty good and expanded. It's going to make that card even more busted. But you get the idea. So I'm hoping it might become a little bit better, but once again, it's just when you use a card like this and you're trying to get the balls from your deck to get that, basic Pokemon collecting going, you're wasting more space in your deck that you could use for techs, other valuable cards in there that could give you an edge in a matchup. So it really depends on the deck. I compared this card a while ago with both Fan Club and I believe Elm, and like I've said in that video, I don't believe it is outclassed completely. It can't do a bunch of things that other Pokemon fetcher supporters can't do. But at the same time, it just seems like it has that kind of effect that makes it a little bit redundant. Like, the great thing about ball and item search cards is that you can play a bunch of them, get a few Pokemon, and then play a supporter like Cynthia and draw a bunch of cards. That's a powerful combo. But when you use a card like this, spend your supporter to get a few basics, you don't get the same amount as you would with Elm or Brigitte. It is a bit sad. And when you're trying to get some stage 2s or stage 1s with things like, I don't know, Ultra Ball or other balls, Heavy Ball, Level Ball, what have you, there's situations where it can be handy, but, you would think, well, I'd rather just maybe use those items straight up and then use a supporter too, or just use a supporter to help me see those cards. If I draw a bunch of cards, I might see them. I might see the Heavy Ball, the Ultra Ball, the Level Ball. So I don't know. It's a bit sad. I kind of like the card, but it seems like it's not seeing a lot of play. So I just thought I'd talk about it a little bit. Hopefully, when a Quick Ball comes out, or if other balls come out, you can see a little bit more play, be a little bit better. Because before you know it, Celestial Storm and sets like Lost Thunder and stuff, they're gonna rotate out, during the summer, and then it's gonna be a new rotation. But anyways, video guys, and I guess the trivia with the Pokeball. I can't believe it's not around. It's kind of crazy, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this random video. Hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, share this video with your friends. Say Profile 4. What say?